Normally I'm saying it's Saturday night or it's Sunday night, but it's Thursday night, and I just knocked the phone over. And we are live with a special cab show because we won't be around this weekend. So, welcome to Thursday Night Live Cabochons. And yes, I have a frog. I'm not sure what his name is, but I definitely have a frog. And I think I have Chris set up on my phone. In fact, I'm typing hello. Yes. Yes. Where else would I be? No.
There, finally popped out.
And I just dropped your pen. Rolled off the table. I'm going to try to find it. Because Chris is broken. How did Chris break? We don't know how Chris broke, but Chris is broken. We're hoping the Advil kicks in. So it feels like it's been forever since we were here doing. Hey, Leah, we got Okos coming up in multiple trays. Hey, Luna Cat. We have Oko 400 tray, we have Okos in the 300 tray, and we have Okos in the 200 tray. And I'll give you a hint, the most expensive Oko is $6. Hey, John. We only have one triplet tonight, the Bumblebee Lace, and these have been incredibly popular at the shows. And hey, Shelly. Oops. We have Indonesian ametrine. That's pretty. That's in the 200 tray. Yeah, we did a live from the motorhome just once during the trip. The trip was a little chaotic. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Bill. The first week obviously was hard. We'll go with hard. Hey, VJ. And we're not going to talk about that. The second week, these are going to be in the 100 tray. The second week, you didn't get the text? I know I scheduled it. Did anybody else get the text? Or did something go wrong? Hang on, I'm going to look on my phone. Because it usually sends me a message that the text went. Actually, I didn't get a message that the text went.
Tusky, you're in the way.
All right, John got it. Well, that's good. Somebody got it. Tusky's in the way. I can't imagine Tusky in the way. And then the second week, we didn't have good internet because we were in the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania. And then we did it when we got to... All right, so Kathy didn't get it. Shelly didn't get it. Sherry and John and Kira got it. So Kathy, are you set up? So if you didn't opt in, you won't get it. So you have to opt into it. I can't sign you up for it. But anybody who wants me to check, so Shelly, if you want me to check, send me a message, and I'll check. Kathy, same thing, send me a message. But you have to have either signed up with the form or text. I'm typing it as I talk, the word join to, and typing the phone number, which is not my phone number, so I don't remember it.
867.
That's not helpful. If you text the word join to that number, that will put you on our text reminder list. All right. Couple announcements before we get going. We don't have a lot of lives this month because we have a show this weekend and a show next weekend. And then we have a weekend of or a full week of lives, I think. The normal Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. And then we're down in Poughkeepsie for that gem and mineral show. And then we're coming home. We are not going to be in Harrisburg this year. Long, complicated story. All right, number one. Let me adjust the lighting. This is
Bamboo jade.
Do we know where it's from?
No, I was trying to research it. I don't know what's from.
It's really cool, though.
It's very cool. It's from Panda Land.
Panda Land. Now, this is Shelly can't wait for Poughkeepsie. I would say this is on the lower end of our spectrum. So we like our cabs between, for at least for pendant size or bracelet size, between 5, 5.5, and 7. This is probably on that lower end. All right, number one is 14. And we have 4 of these tonight. Number 2, that's a pretty large pear-shaped, kind of rounded pear. With bamboo. Number 2 is 18. This one would make a really cool tree of life. Corey takes number 2. Hey, Corey. Hey, you've joined us twice now. Number 3, again, another, whether you go that way or that way, that could be a really cool tree of life. Number 3, again, bamboo jade. 19 for number 3.
Oh, I like it. Point down.
And the biggin. It is 26. It is number 4. And
huge.
It is, yeah, it is. It's all of my fingers. So size comparison. So my fingers are just about a quarter.
Want me to caliper them?
No.
I can caliper
If they want you to count. Right. Well, thank you for that. We both try to do teasers. Number 4 for 26. All right. Dun, 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 dun.
2.5 inches long.
We got more Prudent Man. Prudent Man agate. They are all going to be a little on the pricey side. They are going to be from $29 to $34. This is number 5. And I think this stone is freaking gorgeous.
Why is it so expensive? Because it's from an extinct location. There's no more in the ground.
Tusky's happy to be back on the live. Number 5. Number 6, the Fang. But the Fang, I'm going to bring it up close. The Fang is gorgeous. And there's ducks. If you turn it this way, there's ducks.
And that, if you turn it Fang-like, that banding in the top looks like a soaring bird.
I like the ducks. The ducks are number 6 for $29.
Nobody here likes ducks.
Bill and Shelley are here. Of course they like ducks.
Wow.
My personal favorite, and this might not last if it doesn't go tonight, number 7. I just love that color combo. Looks like it reminds me of a Monet painting. Number 7 for $29. Number 8 is also pretty cool with that banding on top and the almost fields of wheat kind of look at the bottom. Number 8 for $29.
That's pretty.
That is really pretty. And the big one. Long and skinny, kind of like the last bamboo jade. This is number 9. I'm going to show it this way so you can see all of it. Hey, Deborah. What material is this? This is
Prudent Man agate from an extinct location in Idaho.
And Deborah, I can so relate to your comment about PTSD. Number 9
from the
is
heat?
34. No, from the flooding.
Oh, from the storms. Yeah.
This is the anniversary of Hurricane Harvey, which hit Houston in 2017. I don't know if my UV light is charged. This is number 10. This is sodalite cyanite.
From Michigan.
So I didn't turn off any of my light. But you can see some of the UV, and I never thought to charge my UV because, you know, we got home on Tuesday and we're leaving again tomorrow. Number 10 for 19. Number 11, rotating the light up.
Corey would like number 7, she thinks.
I will show it in a minute. Let me get through this stone and the next one. Number 11 is 19. And number 24, sorry, number 12. Duh, sorry. I think it's the price. And if this was brighter and my lights were darker,
I'll go get the other flashlight. I think it's charged.
This is number 12 for 24. And, let me answer Corey and then Deborah. So Corey, this was number 7, my personal favorite. And it is 29. Let me know if that is the right one. And Deborah, number 9 is the long, skinny one. All 4 of my fingers. So more than 2 quarters stacked end to end. And it is 34. That would make an awesome pendant for you, if I do say so myself. So Corey, let me know. Deborah, let me know. When we do the recap, we'll use it with a charged UV. All right. Yes, that's what I think about it. Corey takes number 7. This is number 13, and we stand corrected. You can't find that UV light?
No.
This is Franklinite, not Willemite. And again, UV reactor is still looking for the other UV. And these are also a little on the pricey side, $26 to $29. That is number 13. Number 14, another Franklinite. I'm going to put the light back on it. I'm going to take the light back off of it. This one has the greens popping up through it. And you know what? I should switch to mid-wave on this one. You'll get a little bit more of the pinks with the mid-wave. Number 14 for 20. And the last one of the Franklinite, number 15. I think I have it back on long wave. Could be mid wave. Yeah, that was mid wave. We get the green with the long wave, and this thing is really dying. Which
I don't know. I just don't know.
You want to? Never mind. All right, we have 4 more UV reactive stones. This is
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know. This is that. Well, that's better because that goes so crazy. This is the vintage marbles that have been cabbed. Number 16 is number 17. Not even moving the light on 17. Number 17 is 24. Number 18, which I would do that way because I think that's really cool. Again, I'm not moving the light. The ring light, that is. And this one is 24.
Duh.
The UV light was right in front of them. And I do this one this way. This is the last of the marbles, vintage marbles. Number 19. No, I'll do that in the recap. And that is UV in it. All right. Put that one. These are really cool. Then we're going to do some bowlerites. This is the only all blue piece of bowlerite we have. Yes, made from a bowling ball. Number 20 is 14. Number 19 to John.
John Graham.
Number 21. Another really cool bowlerite. For 18. Number 20 for Shelly and Bill. Number 21 for Corey. Number 22 for 19. And that is not a mark on the stone. That is just the pattern from the bowling ball. Number 22.
The thumb hole.
My personal favorite, number 23. That is gorgeous. Number 23 is 19. And the last one, it's a biggin. Number 24 is 29, but holy guacamole, look at that pattern. All right, and number 23 for Shelly. All right, we're going to do a recap away from the bright light. So it's not going to look as great as it did before because it's a bright light, but that'll let us UV it. We grab the convoy UV light, so that'll be brighter. This is the bamboo jade. 1, 3, and 4 remain. 4 is the big one. Prudent man, number 5, number 6, number 8, and number 9 remain. The UV reactive sodalite, that's so much better. Number 10, number 11, and number 12. And Corey wants to switch her bamboo jade from what she has to the long number 4.
Okie dokie.
I need Chris's assistance for number 13. Corey, we made that switch. So now number 2 is available again. Number 11 for John. All right, this is the Franklinite, number 13. Number 14. And number 15. You are welcome. That's crazy cakes. Then the marbles, number 16. We've lost our marbles a little less. Put it further away. There. It's enough UV if you keep it on that angle. Number 17. It's already UV in that one. Number 18. And then the bowlerite, number 22 and number 24. All right. Hopefully there's nothing else UV tonight. All right. Not a fan of drilling the next row. Hey, Janet. But we have earring pairs, and they are facet cut or rose cut. They are Unikite. And guess what? They're $9. 900. We haven't seen you in a while. We haven't seen Kathy in a while either. Hope everything is well with both of you. Sorry, I had to take a sipping my drink. Number 101, much darker color in this Unikite.
A little bit translucent as well.
Number 101, also $9. 100 goes to Shelly Bentoncourt.
Whoa, we got all the Shellys.
Yeah, we got both Shellys in the house. So, hey, Shelly. Number 102. Oh, nice.
I'll put them right
Not the
next to
work
each other.
part, but the making glass. Number 102 for 12. We miss you too. We're starting to get our 2025 contracts in. We signed one. We just got another one in. We haven't gotten the North Carolina ones, but we know we're coming. And we haven't heard anything about the dates for Virginia. Number 103.
Big
These,
enough to be-
yeah, these are big enough, really. I would almost make pendants out of them or make them into something with a bracelet. They're honking earrings. And I like big earrings, but I don't necessarily like wide earrings. And these would be some wide earrings.
Corey's leaving us. She's had enough fun.
Corey, have a good rest of your evening. Number 103 is 12. And brand new material.
103.
Shelly and Bill take 103. This is a plume agate doublet, but the doublet is designed to make it look like the Aurora Borealis. That's crazy cakes. Number 104. I understand that. 104 is 18.
Color changing doublets. This guy has found his niche.
105. Still has some of the tissue paper on it. 105, 104 for Shelly B. 105 is 15. I love this one. 106. And 106 is 16. Kira, when you head home?
After Labor Day.
105 for Leah. And the last one, number 107.
So much going on in 105. There's at least 3 birds.
107 for
Not that
15.
I see birds and things.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
The 7th or 8th. All right. Number 108, 107 for Lunacat.
Lunacat. Beating Corey.
Yes, beating Corey. So, Corey, she saved you money. Janet E is in the house, apparently, because Janet C just said hi to Janet E. Number 108. These are aventurine facet or rose cut tabs. Number 108 is 9.
Sparkly.
Very sparkly aventurine.
And then it has mica in it, so it's sparkly.
It's aventurescence.
Oh.
Because it needed a new word. Number 109. They are a little bit more matchy if they were on the sticker correctly. Number 109. Kira's tipsy. Number 109 for 9. Number 110. So sparkly. All going to Roanoke. 110 for 9. Well, she's close. You're closer in Roanoke than you are when you're in New Jersey. That's for sure. And number 11. Sorry, 111. Duh. I'm having issues. Number 111 is 9. I wasn't going to say anything that you're stomping your way through Roanoke. All right. Also brand new material. Number 112. This is a clear quartz with a sparkly resin backing. Number 112.
Aura backing.
Like Aura quartz in a cab as a doublet. Number 112 is 10.
They go from purple to pink to blue to green. Everybody wanted that one. Who do you see first?
Shelly B beats Kira. Those are the only two I see. Number 113. And I like when the quartz has the inclusions in it. I think it gives it a really cool look. Number 113 is 12.
Who gets that one?
Kira, no, Lunacat beat Kira. Number 114. Make a note that I want to talk to you about these. Number 114 is 12. 114 goes to Shelly and Bill. And the last one, the marquee. You can see how clear it really is because you can see the price tag, especially on this one. 115.
Ooh, Christmassy.
For 10. That's really cool. All right, it's slither time.
They don't slither. They're very well behaved.
Hello there. I'm Sneaky. Sneaky is number 116. I can't even tell what he is. Is he like a red jazz baguette?
Yes.
Number 116 is 19. If you wanted a different, Chris could probably put a hole in it, but he's already got 3. Number 116.
I requested mostly petrified wood ones, but the ones I opened, none of them were petrified wood.
This is Ocean Jasper, and so are the next 2. Number 117. This one has an extra hole. 4 holes. Hey, Lori. 4 holes already in the stone. 117 for John, the one in my hand.
John.
Beating Sherry Bender. Number 118. Again, 4 holes. No waiting.
The Ocean Jaspers have 4 holes. The Red Jasper has 3 holes.
418.
Is that how you tell the species apart?
And 419. He also has 4 holes. He's a little bit more coiled up than the other 2. 418 goes to Sherry for 19.
Sherry, 9. That's not the right one.
Sorry, 418.
Yeah.
Okay. 120. This is a row of odd ducks. This is a little Super 7 pendulum, and it's a short pendulum. No, we are not drilling this one. There gives you a size, but 24 for number 120, a Super 7.
See if you can get it close up to the camera, especially the pointy part where the little cacoxonate fibers are.
Fibers?
Fibers.
Fibers. That is the official word, fibers. Then number 121, he's the cutest agate turtle. He is not drilled through the snoot and cannot be unless you want him to be drilled there, and Chris not going to drill that there. You could have him drilled upside down.
He's for wire wrapping. He's a cutie.
Have him drilled there. Number 121 is 24. Fossil coral flutterby, or half of a butterfly, actually. Number
It's all
122.
closed up for night. For sleeping.
He's tired. Number 122 for 16. I understand tired.
The fossil coral
tired.
is perfect.
Yeah,
for
that
me.
fossil coral is awesome. That turtle is super cute. 122, the butterfly goes to Shelly and Bill.
They like the critters.
And then we're not drilling this one. This is an odd duck. This is a fossil coral cab that is not, it is very natural. That depth that you're seeing in those polyps is exactly that.
They didn't fill in.
They didn't fill in. It feels like a stone that has not been stabilized. So know that. So it probably is a little brittle. John beats Janet E, and it is a whopping $5, and it's a onesie. So John, based on that, if you want to pass, Janet E will take it. But right now, John has it.
I like it.
All right.
Looks like frosting.
We have those two Unikite earring pairs, number 1 and number 2. We have one Plume Aurora doublet, number 106. We have all of the Aventurine earring pairs, 108 through 111.
Likes green.
We have one Aura Quartz cab / doublet, 115. These 116 and 120. 119, sorry, that's 119. And then we have the Super 7, 120, and the Turtle, 121.
Super Turtle to the rescue.
Wonder Turtle.
Oh, because he wears the Super 7 when we're not looking.
Ah. All right, I'm making an executive change in numbers, so this will not match. I want that one last. Okay, so this is going to be really interesting because I don't think these are going to fit on the screen.
They're about 4 inches.
Remember
wingtip to
those
wingtip.
butterflies that we've done twice that we bought from other dealers? Well, guess what? We now have our own. John is keeping it. This is number 200. These are $39. You get the butterfly and the floating display flame that it is in. These are huge. You would be making the biggest piece of jewelry you have ever made or display piece. These are fluorite. I'm going to give you a close-up now. $39 for number 200.
Oh, Libby.
And
I
these,
hope your baby is okay.
oh, poor baby. 117 for Bill.
There
So
is no 117.
there is no 117. Bill,
What was it? Was it a snake?
what was it, a snake? Because we had 116 and 119 left. All right, number 200, the fluorite wings. These are value priced at $39. At a show, they will be
45.
all right. Number 200.
200, 200, 200.
All right, give me a hint. What was it? Number 201. And I'm going to give you a close up now.
Libby, what kind of fur baby is it? Dog, cat, ferret, bird?
Aww, poor baby. Number 201. Again, value priced at $39.
Nice purple and yellow in that one.
Yes, that is very pretty.
Last one was nice too.
Dog.
Dog.
Number 202. And these are double-sided. I haven't flipped any of them over. I will flip this one over.
What's the surfboard?
Number 202.
The marble? Or the surfboard shape?
We can pan over again. Can you take this? And number 203. 203 is the one from my preview. Giving you a close-up, starting at the top, moving your way. This has the best variation in color. I'm going to try something.
Crash.
Obviously. Just to give you some backlighting. If you want any of the other backlit, let me know. This is the last one, number 204. All right, Bill. This, well, I'm glad he's doing well. This is the 100 tray. I'm just panning over them. We're not sure what you mean, Ford. And 121. If that is not the right tray.
In the first tray, there was marbles and there was bowlerite.
All right, now back to cabs. This is Bantan Jasper from Indonesia, number 204. For 10. Number 205, which I'd probably do that way. 205. For 10. No yawning.
Oh,
hey, Gary. Where's Lisa? 206. For 10. And 207. For 10.
206 is super cool.
Bantan Jasper. That's a new material for us, right?
Yeah.
All right. Indonesian Ametrine. Number 208. Did they ship today? The Coopers?
Lisa shipped, yeah. She had all that silver.
Yes. I will tell her when she gets here.
Mm-hmm.
Gary probably doesn't care as much about the jewelry making stuff.
Libby shipped too.
Yeah, so talking about shipping, if you had an open order and had no drilling, your order shipped, with the exception of 3 people who had large amounts of drilling. Everybody else shipped as well.
Yeah, all the little drillings.
Yeah, hit the light. Yeah, I know. I saw that. That's to Libby. Number 208, Indonesian Ametrine with a bear, by the way.
Rawr, said the bear.
Another Indonesian Ametrine, number 209. The crystal on this one is pretty cool. The crystal structure. Yeah, it sounds like now it's one area that was the problem child. Number 209 for 14.
Was whoever talks a lot. Just keep them moving around the shop.
If you want something drilled, it is $1 a hole. We say it that way because our record is 5 holes in 1 stone. Swiss cheese. Hey, Lisa. So, Lisa, you might have heard this if you were eavesdropping on Gary's computer or tablet. All of the invoices that had no drilling or small amounts of drilling have
Like
shipped.
yours.
And your Fire Mountain also shipped, and that will be on your next invoice. But I didn't want you to wait any longer. Number 210 for 14.
You get silver, and you get silver, and
So
just Lisa gets silver.
on Tuesday when we got home, our mail had already come. So on Wednesday, our mail person noticed motorhome was back. But even though this is number 211, our held mail should have been delivered on Wednesday, she hadn't seen the motorhome. So she didn't deliver the mail until today. Number 2 for 12. This is my personal favorite. I don't know. That's just, to me, it's a really cool pattern in it. And this is what you just posted, right?
Mhm. Purple
Tell
and
them
green
about it.
Purple and green seam agate, new material, maybe a onesie type buy if they don't find any more.
210 for Shelly and Bill.
But very cool.
212 for 12. 213, which I'm going to turn.
As I said in the post I did of this, buy it if you like it, because you might not see it again.
213 for 15. And just telling a story about Lisa. So Lisa sends me the Fire Mountain spreadsheet and she puts the prices on there. Yeah, she didn't pay them. Oh, she meant 211. She meant my favorite.
Your favorite. Okay.
We're switching them, Shelly.
Done.
That's Shelly and Bill. Number 214. I think if I remember correctly, she came up with her Fire Mountain would cost her $130 some odd. It cost her 85. Because I am a platinum partner with Fire Mountain and I'm happy to pass on that discount. 214 for 14. And beveled edges on this one, number 215.
That's a cool stone.
That is a really cool stone. I'm going to adjust the light a little bit more. 215 for 14. Bumblebee lace, 214 drilled on the round end for the Coopers. Hey, every little bit helps. So Janet, if you have the spreadsheet, just send it to me. I'll probably place the next order right after not Labor Day Monday, but the following Monday. Luna Cat, that's really hard to explain. Number 216, let me explain 216 first, is 24. And I will give you the close-ups on the earring pair and the pendant while I explain this. All right, so as a platinum partner with Fire Mountain, I get 100-piece pricing or better. So when you go in to Fire Mountain and you pick what you want, you're going to get pricing depending on how many units you're buying in total. So let's say you're buying 5 bales or 5 feet of sterling, and it's going to tell you it's $10. But if you were at the 100-piece price, this is number 217, you're going to pay that or better. I hope that makes sense. If you haven't been on Fire Mountain, go on Fire Mountain, see if it makes sense, and then
they have prices if you buy 1 to 5, 6 to 10. Teresa gets the 100+ price no matter how many you buy.
Yeah, I can buy 1, I can buy 100. And I usually, because you're paying shipping on your cabs, I eat the Fire Mountain shipping because I always tack it onto my order. So I'm not going to make you pay for shipping for them and shipping for us. 217.
That is a pretty set of stuff.
That is a gorgeous. I got to pick these.
Teresa went spelunking in the bumblebees.
218.
Oh, you didn't price those. You have to put little price stickers
On what?
there.
They're all priced.
Oh, they're all right. Oh, they're so awesome.
218 for 24. Yes, that was a giant pain in my butt doing that.
I'm usually the giant.
You are a giant pain in my butt. And 219. And if anybody saw our posts that were, and Chris is trying to catch up and his foot is getting better. If you want to know the whole story, I'll tell you the whole story.
Oh, it's a terrible story and not very interesting.
It's a very terrible story.
Very long and boring.
It's a very terrible story because it was me that got affected by you. Number 219 for 24.
It's like the history of Mississippi. Who cares?
Even worse, I can show you what he did. All right, it's Oko Geo time. Don't worry, the 400 tray has non-Oko. All right, so we'll do the first two.
Story.
The first two Okos. There are only two $6 Okos. These are the biggest Okos that we're going to do tonight. Number 220. So Friday morning, we were at a campground in Massachusetts, and we have to drive from Massachusetts to Concord, New Hampshire.
To set up for a show.
Yes, to set up for a show. Number 220. The other $6 one, 221.
Yeah.
I don't know if Chris was just being Chris. Shelly and Bill take number 220. And these are just and these are Brazilian. These are so pretty.
Really? Brazilian?
Yeah, Oko Geos are always Brazilian.
Not Mexican?
No. 221 for VJ. Some of these can be drilled, some cannot. And I don't know if Chris was rushing or Chris was just being Chris, which is somewhat spastic at times. I can't say anything.
I'm sitting right here.
I'm spastic at times too. I'm a kind of klutz. All right, we have two Okos. The first one being 222.
Just put a little leather cord on these. They're ready to sell.
This one cannot be drilled here. There is a natural fracture that has that druzy in there. Luna Cat, you got beat on 221. The one on the screen is 222. And so Chris makes his coffee. 222 goes to Shelly and Bill, beating Shelly B. And can 221 be drilled?
For VJ?
For VJ.
Yes.
This
I can drill it at the, yes.
VJ 221 can be drilled. Shelly beat Shelly and Luna Cat 22. This is 223. And if you miss out on them, we bought 3 more bags of these. 223 goes to Luna Cat for 5. The back is gorgeous. So Chris makes his coffee. All is good. Chris makes my coffee. Knocks it over.
You're going to do a review?
Dumps the hot coffee on his foot. Secondary burns. He's hopping around. It's not pretty. If you want to see the butterflies again, let me know. They are all still available 200 through 204. I'll do that in a minute, Chris. Then the Bantam Jasper are all available 204 through 207. And he's a man. So sorry, Bill. Sorry, John. Sorry, Gary. He doesn't listen to me. Oh, blistered, awful. He peeled skin off when he took off his sock. It's gnarly. 208, the Indonesian Ametrine, 209, 210. The purple and green seam, 212, 213, 215. The Bumblebee Lace triplets, 216, 17, 18, 19.
Because this druzy bug goes almost all the way to that point, I'd have to go up there.
So VJ, he would have to drill it here. Can't drill it here. I'm freaking out. We have no burn cream in our first aid kit. I walk to the office. We're on the far end of the campground. It takes me 10 minutes to walk to the office. 217 for Shelly and Bill. I had no raw honey in the either. So VJ, drill here, or you can always put a cord through it and just hang it that way, or I do little wire wrap bales. Yes. So our neighbor, so this happens on Friday. We have to get to setup. We have to drive and set up. Okay, drill.
Okay.
So you made the coffee too hot. Well, it's a Keurig. We can't do anything about it. It just makes coffee. And he didn't put the lid on it. So, and he was rushing. He just knocked it over with the Keurig. He picked up the Keurig to stow it and managed to knock over the coffee.
I had an extra foot. I'm fine.
So anyway, our pharmacist got us the Silverdine. He started that today. We stopped at a pharmacy. He talked to the pharmacist. He was using almost like a solar cane and triple antibiotic, and he's surviving.
Mm.
Chris, I tried. All right, now we got $4 Ocos, and it's a $4 Oco tray. So we're gonna go fast. He has no Topher. Number 300 for 4. Number 301 with Amethyst Druzy. Number 301 for 4. 300 for Shelly B. 302. Crystals are amazing. 301 Luna Cat beats Shelly B. And beats Shelly W. 302 to Luna Cat. Chris is having issues, so I had to slow down.
I can't find you in my trays.
303.
Bitchin' like a trooper.
303 for Bill and Shelly. 304. Bill beat his wife and the other Shelly. 304 to Shelly B.
Shelly B.
VJ got beat on 304. This is 305, and I'm going to give you a close-up because this Druzy is so cool. The white on white, but it has a tinge of pink. 305 for 4.
Look, the little pink amethyst in there.
305 Shelly B. Bill beats Bill and Shelly. My God. 306. We figured we needed to do a live, but we needed to do something that goes quick because we have to invoice tonight and we have to leave in the morning. 306 for Shelly and Bill. Bill does what? And Shelly W beat her husband and Luna Cat. Okay, Bill and Shelly, you're making me nuts now. 307. Yeah, Bill beats his wife. But earlier, Shelly beat her husband. So it's all in the family. 307.
That's lemon yellow.
307. Oh my God. It's actually not funny. Our bridge into the state of Maine was closed today for a domestic violence thing. 308.
Should never let your bridges get married.
Yeah, you shouldn't let your bridges get married.
Shelly is beating her husband.
Actually, Shelly beat Bill first. 308. Oh. Yeah, it's long distance beating. 308 for 4.
Kira, if you pay, there's only like 3 ahead of you, so that should not be a problem.
Yeah, so we don't get home until Monday. So no, she wants you to hold it to the end of the week. You didn't read that. Yes. Just I know I hold the invoices from them. I thought this was a peaceful bunch. 309, the one in my hand, Luna Cat beats Shelly B. Oh my God. 310.
You knew this was going to happen. It happens every time you break
I know,
out the Ocos.
but I knew it would go fast. $3.10 for $4. Wait till they get to the 400 try. $3.10 for Bill. I'm ignoring Shelly. $3.11. That is all druzy in there and white in there, but that is just crazy cakes. Shelly B takes $3.11.
The black and white ones are so cool.
$3.12. I like the feathery ones too. $3.12. $3.13. Again, they're all $4 until I tell you differently. No worries. $3.13. $3.12 for Shelly and Bill. $3.13. $3.12 has a heart. $3.13 for VJ. VJ, this one cannot be drilled.
I can.
It's too narrow.
It's pretty narrow.
Yeah. Duh. $3.14. $3.14.
Oh, it does have a heart. I see that heart, and I raise you a club.
$3.15.
Don't be raising your club at me.
$3.15. $3.15 for Luna
Oh,
Cat.
that looked like a leaf.
$3.16.
That's my favorite one so far, Luna Cat.
$3.15. VJ, Luna Cat beat you. $3.16 is the one I just showed. This is $3.17. Shelly B gets $3.16.
That one looks like a unicorn.
Beating
An acorn.
Beating Shelly W. Oh my God. It looks like a unicorn.
That black one in your hand looks like the planet eater from Star Trek.
$3.17. VJ beats Luna Cat.
That one could be drilled.
VJ, if you want that one drilled, he can drill that one. Why did you beat yourself up with your phone? $3.18. $3.18 for a 4.
That looks like a summer squash.
You have issues. Watch your foot. $3.19. $3.19 for a 4. $3.20. $3.19 for Luna Cat beating Shelly B. $3.20.
Also beating Janet.
And beating Janet E. $3.20 for Luna Cat. $3.21. D. It's the D. Or if you turn it that way, it's like a mountain. I understand the klutz. Shelly, you got beat on $3.20. This is $3.21 in my hand.
That looks like a cat ears.
$3.22. And $3.23. I love that one. It's completely enclosed. $3.22 for Shelly B. Beating VJ. And this one is $3.23 going to Shelly B. All right, instead of panning over the tray, I'm going to just do these really quick. $3.07 remains, the lemony yellow one. $3.08 remains, the cool quartzy crystal there. $3.14 remains, super crystally. $3.18 remains. $3.08 for Shelly and Bill. $3.18 remains. And the last one, $3.21 remains. All right. 314 for Shelly B. Normally, the 400 tray is, one per row. I'm stealing Tusky's son. Bill will take anything remaining.
Okay.
Normally, there's 3 of them, Bill. Normally, it's, one per row, and they're all one price of like $9 or no. Are you ready for this, people? The 400 tray is $3. The entire tray, starting with Okos.
And no rules, just
no rules. Have at it. It's a lot of onesies. Okos and then onesies and weirdsies. Number 400, $3. And these are little Okos for the most part. Number 400. Number 4, Luna Cat gets 400. I'm just going to call him for the winner. 401. 402. Weird one. It's so cute. It reminds me of a fish.
Anarchy.
Yes, Anarchy. 402 for 3.
Oh, it looked like a little baby chick.
403. 402 for VJ. 403. VJ got 402. I'll be bruised tomorrow. 404. 405. 405 is really cool. Deep druzy. 406. 404 for Shelly and Bill. 406. 403 for VJ. 407. 406 for Shelly B. And the last one, 408. 407 for Shelly B. The beatings will continue until morale improves. Okay. So 409 is a really odd duck. 408 for Shelly B. I have no idea what the heck this was.
It's a free form now.
It's a free form. It was $20. We don't even know what it is. It really reminds me of Veracite, but we think these are friends. They don't fit in the holes. But Janet E doesn't care. She gets it.
She likes the weird ones.
Oh, she likes you.
Oh.
Moldy petrified Swiss cheese. I hope not. All right. 410. They remind me of a peach Amazonite, but they have some banding, so they could be a light carnelian. Yes, you get all 3.
For $3.
For $3. Number 410. Trying to get the phone back in the holder. 411 are called odd ducks. This is a little jade snowman kind of bead. And then this is, I have no idea. These cannot, obviously one is drilled. The other one is not drilled. At least I don't think it's drilled. I can't see a hole. 410 for Janet E. 411 for Shelly W. As in Bill and Shelly. 412. We think obsidians. Could be onyxes. We don't know. But you get 2 of them. 412. They're littles. 413. We start with a little tiger eye. We add a little dark red orange carnelian, and then we add an itty bitty teeny tiny carnelian that I can't get balanced on my finger. At least I think it's carnelian. That is 413. It's going to get less onesie in it. All right. Odd duck number 1, a little amethyst. Odd duck number 2, a really domey, I don't know what you do with amethyst.
413 for Janet.
413 for Janet E. At least I think it's an amethyst, a light amethyst, quartz. That is 414 going to Janet E. Hold on. I took the phone out of the holder, and now the holder is cattywampus. 414. It is not a chuckle candy.
I don't even know what that is.
No idea. It's bright yellow. It's kind of beveled. I think it's supposed to be set that way, but you could do whatever you wanted. It is number 415, and it's $3.
It does look like a lozenge.
It does. Reminds me of a chuckle. We're going to go with green. Green is the theme of the next 8 things.
415.
415 for Shelly B. So these could honestly be Veracite. And this one could be serpentine. But you get 2 of them. There are 2 littles. The littles can't be drilled. Number 216. It's a doozy. This one is way easier to deal with. It is malachite. 2 littles, $3. For 17. 418 is the only one stone, a bigger stone, but it's still a little stone. For 18. And this came in the lot that we bought. And we sold most of it and identified a lot of it, but some of it's a bunch of tiny stuff. For 18, Janet E. For 19, definitely not malachite, could be Veracite. For 16, Shelly B. For 19, these are matched pairs, cannot be drilled, but small earrings for 20 for $3. For 21, thin for 20, Janet E. For 22, for 19, Teresa T. Hey, Teresa. For 21, Shelly and Bill. For 22, Libby, you want 422? Because you missed 421. Libby pending confirmation.
Who got 421?
Shelly and Bill. 422, Libby. Oh, you didn't match these up on a sticker.
You going too fast.
And the last
My foot
set
hurts.
of littles, 423. Chris will stick them together so we keep them together. There's 423 because I dropped them. 423, Janet E. So that's the good side of the foot. That's the gnarly side of the foot. All right, what's left in the 400 tray? $3 Oko, number 401. $3 Oko, number 405. Two black stones for 12. And the malachites for 17. Hey, Teresa, yeah, I know. Oh my God, and ouch. 401 for Shelly B. Teresa, if you don't know, you need to go to a wound doctor. We don't have time. We're leaving. Teresa, you got beat on 401. And Teresa, the invoice is only right now $3. So 417 for Libby. So if you want to look at the other trays of things that didn't sell, I'm happy to show them, or we'll hold for a while. I don't think you want to spend $6 shipping for $3 worth of stones.
Because there's no other Okos besides
it doesn't hurt. And it's not oozing. So he doesn't think it's infected. He thinks it's just he ripped the skin off. But
it's much better now than it was.
If it's not better, he has a doctor's appointment for a completely different reason on next Wednesday. So we'll have the doctor look at it.
Oh yeah, we'll have the ear, nose, and throat doctor.
No, you're going to the surgeon.
Oh, Teresa wants to know what 405 is.
405 is an Oko geode from Brazil. It's a Oko geode, and it is $3. Yeah, I'll do the first tray. Janet E would like to see the first tray.
The 100s or the pre-sale?
The pre-sale. Yes, burns are going to take a while. All right. We're doing the pre-sale tray really quick. Number 1, these are the bamboo jade. Number 1 is 14. I'm not going to hit the UVs with get Meta Honey. What is Meta Honey? Number 2 is 18. And number 3, if Teresa doesn't take 405, VJ will. And number 3 is 19. I'll pick it up. Prudent Man. So Teresa, do you want 405? Let me know. If not, VJ, I'll take it. Teresa takes number 1. Prudent Man Agate, number 5. Pat B takes number 2. And Janet E takes number 3. Teresa will take 405. Prudent Man Agate, number 5. And these are all going to be 29 to 34. This is from an extinct location in Idaho. Okay, we can look at that in Augusta. Can you write that down? Meta Honey. Number 6, Prudent Man still for 29. Kira, have a good night. Stop hitting yourself in the phone.
Maybe drink a little less tonight.
Number 8 for 29. And number 9, long and narrow. Oh, Shelly did a lot of wound care as a visiting nurse. Number 9 Kira. For 34.
I'm a fast healer.
All right, these are number 9 for Janet E. These are all UV reactive. This is sodalite cyanite. Chris is hitting it with the UV. This is number 10 for 19. He's going to hit number 12 with the UV, and then I'll give the bright light on it. Number 12, and I didn't move the bright light off that far. Number 12 for 24. Franklinite, number 13.
Yes, it's Meta Honey.
For 26. Number 14, hold on. Number 14, also Franklinite. Number 12 for Janet E. Number 14 is 29. Number 15, bright light, UV light. Number 15 for 29. And then we have the UV reactive antique marbles. Number 16, blind for 24. Number 17, bright light, UV light. Number 17 for 24. Number 18 for 24. And then the last two are Bowlerite. Number 22 from a bowling ball. For 19. And my personal favorite of what's left, number 24. That is just such a cool pattern.
Swirly.
Number 24 is 29. Second Franklinite. So Teresa, that one is also going to you. That was my favorite. All right. Does anyone want to see anything in any of the other trays before we end this shindig?
We have a few in the 100 tray.
All right. Last call for the two black ones. They're the only ones left in the 400 tray. That's number 412 in case anybody really wants two little black stones. All right. Yes, we have
Nothing in that.
nothing in the 300 tray because it was all Okos. We have some bumblebee lace agate, some purple and green seam agate, some ametrine, some bantan jasper in the 200 tray. In the 100 tray, we have 2 snakes, 1 turtle, the Super 7, 6 rose cut earring pairs, aventurine 4 pairs, and unikite 2 pairs, and 1 of those aurora plume agates. And oh my God, I'm going to take a drink.
I'll sing to them while you're drinking.
Don't sing to them.
Okay. I'll just stand here.
I could sing. I know a song. Can you show me the bantan jaspers?
Oh, and we have the big fluorite butterflies.
Big fluorite butterflies taste yummy.
If you're in Maine, we have the Augusta, Maine show this weekend. This is number 204, showing for VJ. Number 205. Next weekend, we are in Freiburg, Maine for the Saco Valley Girlfriend Ipanema.
These are $10.
They're $10. Sorry, VJ, I forgot about that. Number 206 and number 207. Then we have a weekend off, and then we're coming to see John Graham, our neighbor in the booth at Poughkeepsie, and Shelly and Bill. 204 for Pat, unless VJ wanted that one. 205 for VJ. So Teresa, she got 205.
206 is awesome. 205 for
205 for VJ, who is the one who asked for it. And then we are in, oh yeah, and Janet E will come up.
I was a girl from Ipanema once.
You were not a girl from Ipanema.
In my last life.
Janet, I know it's a long ride, but if you wanted to, John and Chris and I usually go out to dinner, and Rosemary Gordon and her husband usually join us. If you wanted to hang out and have dinner, you're more than welcome. I'm never in charge of picking the restaurant. We usually leave that to Rosemary, who knows the area. If I had to pick the restaurant, it would be the pizza place that we eat at every single Sunday.
With counter service.
With counter service, because we're hungry. Shelley's going to see us in Bristol. Bristol is mid-October. So our October schedule, hopefully not snowing because it's September. Our October schedule has us in
Ipanema,
Lancaster, New Hampshire, Bristol, Connecticut, and Cranston, Rhode Island. Then November has us in Brewer, Maine, a new show in Ansonia, Connecticut, if anybody's near Ansonia, Connecticut. And then Worcester, Mass. And Denise is probably going to see us in Bristol as well. Denise is welcome to the live. And Worcester is our last show of the year. Yay!
Then it's Christmas time, and we have many Christmas shows.
Yes, we will have several Christmas shows.
And sales shows.
Several our rock lives will all be sales shows starting Black Friday. And then we're going to take off from about the 20th of December as far as lives go, or 22nd of December. Until mid-January, because we're going on vacation. We leave on Christmas Eve. We're gonna go see Dad in Florida, among other things.
Do I get to go?
No, sorry, you're gonna guard the house.
Oh, I'm in charge.
You're in charge.
I like being in charge.
We'll leave you and Moosey in charge.
I have bigger tusks than he does.
I know, but you've been hanging out with Moosey a lot recently. And if you don't know who Moosey is, you just have to come and see us at a Gem and Mineral show, because Chris wears antlers. Don't ask. It's not normal at all. So everybody have a great Labor Day weekend. Can you believe it's freaking Labor Day already? The kids are going back to school here. It's just summer's over.
It's Grace Cakes.
Although it is getting down to 49 degrees here tonight.
47.
Yes, 40 some odd degrees. We are not going to. They have a moose mascot.
Nice.
You'll have to bring him to Poughkeepsie. So Moosey can meet them. I hope the burn heals quickly too.
It's fine.
We're stopping at a Walgreens tomorrow, whether Chris likes it or not, on the way to the show and set up in Augusta. Shelley, if you have any other medical advice, we're 57. Oh, wow, that's a big difference between northern Maine and southern Maine. Right now, he hasn't been dressing it at all. That's what the pharmacist at the Rite Aid in Connecticut, in New Hampshire said, and our neighbor pharmacist. But if you think it should get dressed,
I'm not putting anything on it. The air feels good. Today, I stuck it in the ocean twice.
God help us.
Water.
It's Florida. It should be warm there. But 80s isn't bad for Florida. Anyway, we're going to go invoice. You'll see your invoices probably tomorrow, not tonight.
Don't pay them till next week.
Yeah, we get home on Monday. It's a holiday. We won't resume shipping until Tuesday. For Kira. Yeah, not the Bay. It is saltwater, but it's the Bay.
It's very healing. See, Shelley was the nurse.
Okay.
It was also very cold. Our water here never gets above like 59 degrees.
People, this is what I put up with on a daily basis. Yeah, he's wearing Tusky on his head.
Butterflies are free.
They're $39. Good night, everybody. We're going to go invoice with him and then put him to bed because there's something wrong with him. Good night, everybody. We'll see you soon. We don't know when. Good night. In fact, even the lights went off. Good night.